Thus far, you have to realize 70 chapters of the Bible were written, right? Genesis 50, and now Exodus 20. Exactly 70 chapters of the Holy Word were written, but not one chapter did reveal to the people who contact God what kind God He was. Not one chapter. Yes, in Genesis chapter 17, God came in and told Abraham that I am I am the perfect God. Right? I am the Almighty God. That means I am the all-sufficient, all-perfect God. Well, that was a revelation of God, and that was easy for people to understand. That was a revelation of God. But there is not a chapter among the 70 that could be considered as a chapter of God's revelation until Exodus chapter 20. This is a unique chapter. This is a unique chapter that reveals what kind God, our God, is. But listen, this revelation is not in a kind of apparent, direct way. Apparently speaking, this chapter is the decree of law. Right? It's the giving of the law. Right? It is, apparently speaking, not revelation of the law. But actually speaking, the decree of the law is God's unveiling of Himself. In the decree, God made Himself clear to His people what kind God He was. It's quite meaningful, right? So what? So we all have to realize, to know the matter of law, we must get into the bottom. At the bottom of the decree of the law is what? Is the revealing of God. Whatever God has legislated, revealed Himself. Is this clear? We all must get into this concept. Otherwise, we will not understand this portion of the word adequately. I may come back to this point. Now, we all have read Deuteronomy 4:13, which says the 10 Commandments, right? And then Exodus 34:28 says the 10 Commandments are 10 words of God. 10 words. I will come back to the 10 words. This is very, very meaningful. You think these are 10 laws. These are 10 commandments. But God says these are His 10 words. Well, then I come back, you can see the 10 words, this expression is very close to my interpretation. That the law is God's revelation. The words, is a kind of a revelation. We'll come back. Now, anyhow, the law is told in the Bible to be the 10 Commandments.